Hey gem lovers, it's Jana. Thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to talk about emerald. Now emerald is an incredible gemstone, as you know. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't have any green beryl, but I do have a little bit of bluish green beryl, so like a teeter on aquamarine and emerald. And emerald is known as the stone of successful love and overcoming obstacles. And when you start to learn about the legend and lore in general behind the beryl family, as well as with emerald, you're going to be blown away about all the incredible properties that this particular gemstone family and emerald have to offer. Now, emerald wants to make a difference in your path of life. Emerald actually wants to make everything go a little bit smoother. And as you can tell, my dog is probably a little bit upset because my t-shirt says, "Sorry, I have plans with my dogs," and I'm out here filming this video. So let's talk about the family in general. The family of beryl gemstones. This is an unbelievable family, especially when it comes to coveted gems from around the world. If you think about this family, yes, we start off with normally what people think of as emerald, but the purest member of the beryl family is actually goshenite. Goshenite is the clear member of the beryl family. Now, all gems in the beryl family are a blend of aluminum and beryllium. So basically, you start off with goshenite being the purest member of their mama of all the beryls. And then you get into all the babies. So you've got aquamarine being the blue beryl, you've got morganite being the pink beryl, you have bixite being the incredible red beryl, which is the rarest member as well. And this is an extraordinary member if you've never seen it. Heliodor, which is going to be your yellow color, and of course emerald, your green. Now, this family has a lot, and I mean a lot of history and a lot of legend. If you think emeralds, they've been one of the most coveted gemstones from the beginning of time. Now, this is completely accurate. You see them all throughout history. In general, emeralds have been a source of fascination for over 6,000 years. It's believed that emeralds were first being sold back in Babylon as early as 4000 BC. That's amazing. Ancient Egyptians considered emerald to be the stone of eternal life, to symbolize eternal life. Also, Cleopatra loved and cherished this gem. Yes, many of her emeralds did turn out to be peridot, but many were also emeralds. You also have ancient Egyptians that believed this was a gemstone that helped with fertility. So emerald and the beryl family in general have been seen throughout folklore, superstitious stories, and so on for a very long time. Now, it is believed to actually be the gemstone of the goddess Venus, hence the properties of love when it comes to emerald. So hence it attracting a lot of love, as it's believed that it was Venus's gemstone as well. Now, the beryl family, again, has been coveted throughout history, but when it comes to looking at different times in history that we've seen it come up, Roman fighters carried this gem to help them focus throughout their missions. Alexander the Great actually wore this gem on his belt. Emerald adorns the crown jewels throughout the world, specifically in Russia. You really see them dominate in Russia because at one time there was a predominant emerald mine there. Aristotle had a love for emeralds. He believed that it was the perfect magical stone for any leaders out there. And the reason being is he believed that this gemstone improved their speech, helped them speak more eloquently and more persuasive, so it led them to be more successful. That was one of Aristotle's beliefs, and it does tie back to the modern day metaphysical properties of the gem as well. According to classical Hindu literature, emerald actually represents the very small yet powerful planet of Mercury, which is a very strong bearer on life. As you know, we just got out of Mercury retrograde. We're actually in shadow for a little while now. Mercury can be a big deal, and that planet is tied back to emerald, actually. So beryl is believed to have originated in Mesopotamia and was worshipped back in ancient times by the ancient Hebrews and believed to strengthen the belief in the gods or goddesses. So that's a big deal because emerald does start a very long way back. Legend tells us that Greek physicians would treat bladder issues actually and kidney ailments by dipping a form of beryl into water and then having their patients drink the water. Also, the Greeks are credited with using beryl's refracting properties to actually create the very first pair of spectacles ever known to mankind. Beryl as a whole family is incredible. We're going to dive more into the emerald side of things in a little bit, but the overall family carries a lot of metaphysical and spiritual properties. Now, as always, this is not medical advice. Should you have any ailments, you should always seek a medical professional's opinion. But we're going to talk about the metaphysical properties because I find this absolutely fascinating and incredible that gemstones have been used in so many different ways for so long. So let's talk about the family beryl. It is a gem that's known to increase concentration, intelligence, so it's really great for students or people that are studying. It's also a gemstone that's known to stimulate success. The entire family is what we're talking about right now. So all the beryl gems are known to stimulate success. The other great thing about them is they're known to help you find your true path. So if you feel a little bit lost, whether it's in the workplace, in the home, with love, with life, it doesn't matter. This is a family that's said to bring you back to your true path. This family helps you focus on what you need to accomplish in the here and now to be successful. So sometimes our minds want to go all the different directions. The beryl family is said to bring you back and put you on the path of what you need to accomplish in the now to get to where you want to be successful. It's said to increase creativity. So this is a gemstone family that is great for artists, for musicians, for designers, for painters, for decorators, interior decorators. It is said to bring fresh ideas and fresh inventions to the forefront of what you need to succeed. Now, this is also a gem family, the overall beryl family, that's good for business savvy people. When you're trying to overcome professional hurdles, and we're going to get more into this a little bit later with emerald, but when you're trying to overcome hurdles, this is a gem family that helps to bring the clarity you need, the strong intuition that you need to make the right decisions to lead you down the right path. And that's very key. This family in general is really well known for that, specifically emerald, whether it comes to work, love, life, it doesn't matter. This is the gem to kind of get you back on that right track. Now, it's yes, good for overcoming hurdles, but also for helping with your communication. And I think this is a big one because when you look at the beryl family, it's going to allow you to express your views in a more eloquent way. It's going to allow you to be more productive with your thoughts and your views and allow you to relay them in a more effective manner. So it improves your communication skills. It also can aid in public speaking and in your leadership or managing skills. And the reason being is, number one, it provides you with that clear communication. It brings that success in public speaking by giving you that sense of confidence and that sense of security you need to deliver the proper message. Now, overall, the beryl family as well reduces the need to overanalyze. It brings a calming effect. It eases that anxiety. It helps you to overcome anxiety. The beryl family also enhances courage. It can relieve stress. It can calm your mind and emotions. It can help you with your everyday stresses and finding emotional balance so that you feel better overall. This is also a family that's known to reawaken your love for yourself, for your friendships, and for your loved ones. So maybe your partner, maybe a parent. This is a great gem to reawaken those feelings of love, even if you need them for yourself. Emerald has all of these factors and a little bit more. Of course, most of you out there probably know that emerald is actually colored by chromium and palladium. Now, green beryl versus emerald, and I'm going to kind of get back to my little piece of what would be on the teeter because it really is more bluish. So this would be more like versus aquamarine versus blue beryl. Why do we have these classifications? Same things when we get into corundum with sapphires. Why is it corundum and not a sapphire? The reason being is emerald quality emeralds are rare. They are exclusive. That is no joke. You've seen it throughout history. Finding an emerald without inclusions is virtually against all odds. Mother Nature gives us these beautiful crystals that might have marks or striations. And so because they're not necessarily classified what you would see in the crown jewels or in a super expensive piece of jewelry, we classify them as green beryl versus emeralds. Emeralds, the gem quality ones, are obviously going to be much, much more rare. Even though green beryl is already rare, it's going to be so rare that they demand more of a premium out in the retail market. And that's the real difference between those. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about, first off, where they're from. Colombia, obviously, most people know that are the world's most desired emeralds. Then you've got places like Brazil and Zambia, which have beautiful mines of emeralds. They were once found in the US, Russia, hence those Russian crown jewels, Australia, Afghanistan, South Africa, and many more places. So emeralds have been found throughout the world. They are cherished for that radiant, lush green color, hence why I'm outside. Because they resemble Mother Nature at her finest. They're also known as a gem that has that unbelievable green, the color of Mama Nature, the color of money. It's considered a great meditation or attraction stone as far as emerald goes. Now, emerald is going to be a gem that you, if you don't have it, or green beryl in your crystal wardrobe, that you're probably going to want, because when I go through more focused properties of emerald, they're spectacular. So when dealing in times of stress, this is going to help you unlock your inner potential. It's going to help you redirect yourself onto the path that you need to be on and find the courage and inner strength to carry on. That's incredibly significant. So emerald helps you do all of that. It also helps you to overcome those hurdles. Now, it's not just in the workplace. Whether you need to overcome hurdles in work, love, life, whatever it is, it's going to allow you to do that by letting go of the negative that's holding you back. So it's going to allow you to move forward and attract abundance into your life by letting go of that negative that's holding you back. The energy of the color of emerald is obviously that Mother Nature green. That's an abundant color, so it's known as a gem that does attract abundance, which is, I mean, who doesn't want a little easier of everything, a little bit more love, a little bit more money, a little bit more of everything, you know, that we work so hard for to get into our lives, that we manifest so hard for to get into our lives. This is a stone of manifestation that can bring you great things when it comes to money, when it comes to love, good health, and when it comes to peace of mind, which is really incredible. Because these days we focus a lot. There's a lot going on, and our minds tend to spin or race, and this can ease some of that. It's also said to help with good health, wisdom, prosperity, creativity. It encourages marital bliss and happiness. It's a gemstone that is believed to enhance unconditional love, and it relates back well to the heart chakra. It's said to be a healer of the heart in general, specifically when it comes to that heart chakra. It's said to be very powerful and helpful with your heart chakra. So if you're looking for that extra love in your life, this is a great one. Emerald is a gemstone that has love and respect for all of life's creations. So it's said to help you with compassion, with hope, with passion, with loyalty, encouragement, gentleness, kindness that you deliver to the world. Also, don't forget, it's a manifestation stone, so also what you receive back from the world. It's a stone of great vision and intuition. So if you wanted to increase those psychic abilities, this is another gem that will help bring you the mental clarity that you need, and also help you not only connect with your higher self, but speak eloquently in a manner that it's going to benefit you. It is a gem that is known for re-energizing a tired soul, not a tired body, a tired soul. So if you feel that you have a very old soul, emerald is a gemstone that is known to re-energize that soul and bring back your personal power. It's going to bring back, renew your truth, renew your heart, renew your love for life, bring back the passion that you have and the interest that you have, not only in your love life, but in your job and in life in general. Emerald is something that can aid in doing that. So you can see, really, I mean, emerald is such a significant gem. The Beryl family in general is amazing, but emerald really takes it to the next level. So just to kind of recap physically, which we haven't talked about yet, but again, this is not sound medical advice. I always recommend that you go see a medical professional. This is the legend and lore, the metaphysical properties behind emerald and the Beryl family. I like to be very clear with that, so you should always seek a medical professional's opinion. But emerald's legend and lore and metaphysical properties include things like helping with inflammation of sinuses, the upper respiratory system. It strengthens your immune system and encourages recovery from infectious diseases. It fortifies the heart, so it makes your heart stronger, helps stimulate the liver, and it always aids in detoxifying. So it's resistance to toxins and pollutants and that kind of thing. It pushes all that out of the body. It helps not only with your liver, but also your stomach, your spine, and your heart. It calms nerves against emotional overloads that cause eruptions. It aids in youthfulness, which, let's be honest, I mean, this and malachite are said to kind of be the Botox of gemstones. Yes, please, right? It offers fertility and muscle support, and it helps with daily stress to unlock and reveal your true potential. When I think about emerald, the fact that it promotes that inner courage and that inner strength to keep going, this is a gem, green beryl or emeralds, that I think everybody can love and appreciate, not only for the beauty, but for all those aspects that it delivers throughout history and time. Now, please subscribe to my channel. I would love it if you would go ahead and like this video and leave me a comment in the comment section telling me what gemstones you want to learn more about next. Thank you for being here. I'm wishing you a very happy week, and I'll see you again next week.